Morning.
Happy Tuesday.
Yeah, we got the crew here with
We
you.
do.
We see some regular faces joining us here in the comments already.
Yeah.
I'm Brendan. I do the news portion here. Heather does the weather, and then Gib, what do you do? No.
Does the graphics thing.
We got
You
Gib
make sure we're live.
pushing the
Everything
buttons in
looks
the back.
right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Any messages to start, Gib? Maybe he's thinking.
He's probably on Amazon right now.
Okay, silence from Gib. So, Heather, what's, we're back to, wow, typing in the,
Box fun.
that's called a CG, by the way, a little term of the biz here. Lower third.
Do you know what CG stands for?
Computer graphic?
Graphic, I think.
Gib, what does it stand for? I should know. Something graphic.
Not corporate graphic. We know that.
Yeah. All right, our friends.
Okay.
Our friends are loving this. Certainly an active morning for Miss Bricca. She was preparing you for incoming loud weather, and
Yeah.
we got it.
It woke me up, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Is that what your first response was?
Yeah, because I'm like, what time is it? And then I'm like, are there severe thunderstorm warnings I need to worry about? And then I saw there was none, and then I took a half-hour nap, then went to work.
I see how that goes.
Yeah, I have to kind of like be like, do I need to come in right now, or can I hold off? Because I was told Joe was gonna stay later, so I was like, well, I think we're covered.
Yeah, what a lightning show, some strong wind.
The
What
wind
else,
was what
Heather?
woke me up, yeah.
Yeah.
But the rumbles of thunder, lots of lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now it's pretty much calm. It's crazy. We saw all that early, and as advertised, it's now dry. So it does kind of still feel damp out there. And it was warm. When I woke up, now Brennan wakes up a little earlier than me, it was like almost 70 degrees. And I was like, I don't even need a sweatshirt. Like, it's just reflex, grabbing the sweatshirt and the jacket when you head out the door early. Like, we knew.
It was 78 this morning at 2
Yeah.
o'clock.
It's crazy that like it was like not even 20 minutes later and it was already low 70s for me.
Today was the first day I didn't bring a jacket to work.
Yeah.
First day this season, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far this year.
Yep.
Didn't need it today.
Yeah.
But later today, if you're going to be out, you might need the jacket. So even though it was a warm start, we're going to see cooler temperatures. So we'll show you that. But
Yeah. We're already getting guesses, in fact, just from Jackie.
Okay.
Got a guess here for the weather quiz, Heather.
Cool. So we'll talk about the weather quiz because it is morel mushroom season.
It is.
We're seeing reports from friends on Facebook Live and elsewhere that they are popping up. And so with that, is this the elusive mushroom? Is this elusive mushroom found in every county in Michigan? Is it just some counties or all counties?
And it took Heather a long time to go to all of Michigan's counties to check this out, so.
I did, yeah.
Kidding.
And it's hard to find them. So it took me about 4 years to come out
4
come
years.
up with a definite answer for the.
The question is 4 years in the making.
Can you imagine?
Just kidding.
All jokes. The DNR does the work for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, DNR.
Thanks, DNR. So it was really windy, especially overnight with passing thunderstorms. So I'm going to show you the highest wind reports that we saw early this morning. Now this could change if we get a little bit more in, but as of around, let's see when I add this, 3 a.m., this was the top wind reports. And we've seen gusts that have been lower than this so far this morning when we started the show. So Leland did win, and it usually does see some of the strongest wind gusts when we do have thunderstorms crossing Lake Michigan. And it was 55 miles per hour. So right on the cusp of a severe thunderstorm warning, not quite. Needs to be 55 plus. And then Pellston was at 53. Traverse City at the airport, that was 52 miles per hour. Charlevoix, 47. Sheboygan, 44. And Gatesville in the Upper Peninsula at 42 miles per hour. So still strong winds nonetheless, but not severe category. That's a look at what we're seeing right now for peak wind gusts. So Ludington is reporting a 38 mile per hour wind gust just about 20 minutes ago. It was at 40, so still a bit windy there. 30 mile per hour wind gusts in Mount Pleasant, 22 in Manistee, 32 in Frankfort. and 23 and 24 there in Charlevoix and on Beaver Island. Now, we did see those early showers and storms, most of which winding down, as I mentioned. But there is a pop-up thunderstorm moving across the streets right now. Look at that, right over in northern Emmet County. That lightning just north of, seems like Friendship, a little bit west of Center. So if you're there, you could be seeing an isolated thunderstorm. But look at our temperatures across northern Michigan right now. A wide spread in our temperatures because we are going to see, you can already see the western UP is the blue color. It's a lot cooler right now, so that cold front will move in. But we're looking at a lot of 50s in the upper peninsula and then mainly 60s and 70s in the northern lower right now. The hourly forecast, I like to show you this because it shows you the weather story. Midday, we'll start to see that rapid drop. So by the afternoon to the evening, we are going to see a lot of spots in the 50s and even 40s for some. So it's going to be a cooler day outside, even though it started off warmer. So we are going to see an isolated shower or two into early morning. Some of us will see a break before another round of some showers get kicked up. If you are in the eastern UP, it is very likely that you could see some snowflakes mixing in along the cold front because the cooler air mass will usher in that chance. There is a slight chance of seeing some thunderstorms. Stronger, perhaps. I don't think it's very likely given the environment. We are under a marginal risk in portions of the northern lower. I just don't think it's very likely today, but I'll still throw that out there and tell you about it. But we are going to see a gusty northwesterly wind today. That will be something we'll deal with. Those rapid dropping temperatures, cool and cloudy into the evening. High pressure takes hold tomorrow. Weather is going to stay dry and quiet. Winds will die down. So it's going to be a mix of sun and clouds tomorrow. And then Thursday, that's when we're tracking another round of some rain. If you do have the trash can out, maybe you're heading off to run errands today, it's not the worst idea to bring it in because it'll be likely knocked over. Our wind gusts this afternoon and northwesterly wind gusts will be mainly in the 30s and the 40s. That's look at Wednesday into Thursday. So we'll see that cloud cover around. Most of our rain holds off until the early to mid-morning hours in the northern lower, mainly PM rain in the eastern UP, but you can see that center of low pressure moves right through the state. So that's what's going to usher in that shower chance. By Friday, most of this will come to an end. We could see some lingering showers behind it. But other than that, drier weather into the weekend, a lot more sunshine, then slowly warming back up. Here's look at our highs today. We'll reach them early today. Most of us already reaching the highs. So 50s and 60s in the eastern UP, scattered showers and wind, and then rapid dropping temperatures. We'll see 67 in Rogers City, 72 for the high in Harrisville. And again, this is not going to be reached midday like we usually see daytime heating taking place. 67 in Traverse City, 64 in Frankfort, 60 in Roscommon. A few showers in our southern counties, but otherwise windy today. We're still going to see wind tonight. It will wind down overnight. We'll see lows in the 20s and 30s in the eastern upper and a mostly cloudy sky. We're going to hang on to cloud cover too, east of I-75. A lot of low 20s inland, 20s and 30s if you are closer to the shoreline of the Great Lakes. It'll insulate you by a few degrees tonight. We'll see 24 in Kalkaska, 30 in Frankfort, mostly cloudy and windy. And I think some clearing will be possible in our southern counties, so we'll call it mostly clear, partly cloudy tonight. And then windy until overnight when we'll start to see winds dying down. So we'll see that active weather mainly earlier today, the chance of some showers, even a storm, and then drier but cooler tomorrow. And then Thursday, more widespread rain, keep the umbrella handy. Friday, we'll see a few lingering showers. And then the weekend, warming up slowly, more sunshine, high pressure overhead, which means I think weather will be quiet well into Monday. Warming up too, 60s, low 70s for highs. I think I've said enough.
All right, we'll get to the comments if you want.
Yeah, I mean, you want to, so we will.
Well, I hope you want to as well.
I do want to see what our friends are up to,
good.
And while you are reading them, I will be snacking on my protein bites that I made.
Okay. All right, well, we'll just, you take Heather full, please, Gib. We'll just watch her eat. No? Okay.
Thank you, Gib.
I was about to say, Heather's speechless? No, she's being polite. She doesn't want to talk with her mouth full.
Yeah, it's not cute.
My hair must be getting high because I need to bend down a little bit to stay in the box. All right, Chris is watching East Lansing. Mark saying good morning up Earth Live. He's down south. Well, he's in Fremont, Indiana, relatively speaking here. 71 degrees there. Paul is watching from Rogers City. Jackie is saying good morning. It shows it's 61 in Kalkaska and sunny and the grass is greener. That's what the rain will do, yeah.
You notice that.
Paul saying hi to Gib. Gib saying hello. Alice saying hi, Brandon and Heather.
Hi, Brandon.
Hi. I've been called Brandon since preschool. I remember the moment when it all started. So was, and Alice, I'm just giving you a hard time, but it's Brendan and all that. But I remember, it was Brandon Bailey. He was in my preschool class ever since then.
Wow.
Do you have something to say?
I do.
Okay, she's...
NWS,
Yes?
right when we started 2 minutes ago, so I couldn't even edit this graphic if I tried. They finally sent out the local storm reports. So I went through individually this morning and just trying to grab the top ones that I could see.
Yeah?
It does look like Frankfurt topped out ahead of Leland at 65 miles per hour.
Wow.
Yep.
Strong wind gust.
Frankfurt, yeah.
Dang.
And then Glen Arbor was 61, then it was Leland, and then all my other ones. But
Okay.
yeah, in case you're wondering, Frankfurt did see the strongest one, so I'll be posting this on Facebook, like the updated one. But I did what I could at 3 a.m.
Wow. Some strong wind gusts.
Yeah, strong. I mean, it was howling outside.
So Alice likes all the new weather watchers. She said that should be fun. Did you talk
Yeah.
about that while I was gone?
No.
The new weather watchers?
No,
You
I
want
didn't
to?
get to that. I was out of breath just talking about the weather story, so.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah,
while
so
we're there?
if you guys watched the last few days on here, we were advertising that we were adding to our Weather Watcher team. We've gotten a lot of inquiries.
Yeah.
And today was the first day we debuted them. I did, in between the shows earlier, delete their weather reports because I want this to be ready for Trevor, who will fill in for me tomorrow to keep his life easy. But these are the updated people. So we had, I think it was just down to 6, and then we added 6. So we are at 12 total weather watchers.
Yay.
And if you guys don't know, these are just dedicated people that watch every morning, that send in their report to me by 6:30, and we appreciate their on the ground, eyes in the field reporting.
Yeah.
And we used to have a bigger group, but usually our weather watchers are in it till the end, so they usually are already retired. They take this on because they love watching us in the morning, and then they retire weather watchers when they're ready. So we had a lot of retired folks. So we added to the team.
Hi, Tom.
So we have Tom and Curtis, who is excited for my Curtis visit that is coming up too. And then we have Mary and Alice. Those are the same on the
Hi,
east
Alice.
side. But we added to the east side, the southeastern corner. This is Alcona County. So Ken is in Barton City. And he just said he recently retired. So we are appreciative of him. Then we have Tiffany in Mansalona, the only one we're waiting on a photo for. Melissa is in Fairview, so just north of Mayo. We still have Faith and Jerry on the west side. And then Pete and Beulah, he is still with us as well. But we have Rick in Thompsonville added to Benzie County. Donna is in Higgins Lake. And then we have Kelly in Paris.
And who is that with Rick? I know it's kind of a small picture.
Yeah, so this
The
is
puppy
actually
frame.
Rick and Sadie.
Hi, Sadie.
And Sadie is the therapy dog.
Yeah.
So she aids, she's certified, so she goes to schools, helps with court cases and family things. So Sadie is a good girl, and Sadie's with Rick in the picture. All the pictures he sent me to choose, Sadie was with it, and he signs his email, Rick and Sadie. So
That's cute.
It's precious. You know.
I like that. Well, good. Thanks for bringing that up,
Yeah.
Alice.
So
Adding
I'm
to the
excited for our new bright and shining faces early in the morning. I know Alice probably knows it, but after so long, I've been here doing the mornings for so long, and that like 1 or 2 have dropped off and retired. I'm still in my routine of the order I do things, but now we have so many new ones. I'm like getting back into the routine of it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
challenging me. On
Welcome to the
a good way.
team.
Yeah.
We love it. And Alice is doing her job, per usual. 65 in Alpena, it's partially sunny.
Oh, and then I know we get some questions too, even from coworkers. This Weather Watcher thing is only a morning show thing, so it's exclusive to us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Joel saying good morning to the, from the road, heading to work, all for the quiz, all the counties.
Drive safe, Joel. Please
Yep.
don't be Facebook living and driving.
And Alice is saying good morning to Gib. Okay. Hello, he
Hello?
says. Robert saying good morning from Indian River at 64. Mark's going with some counties. Alice is going with some. Nancy is saying good morning from East Jordan. We're at 66. Jackie is guessing all. Gail guessing all at 65, and it's sunny in Kingsley. We have my mom watching. She's just a few miles from the station. Here,
Hi.
Mom. Here, Mom. Here, Mom. Come here, Mom.
Heard Benji was just a
Oh, it was hard
tired
to say.
boy.
Oh, yeah. She's mentioning Mr. Benji, who woke her up at 5 a.m. and laid on her because he was scared of the thunder and the lightning.
No, I heard that's only the time he gets pretty snuggly.
Yeah, just when he's scared. The storms didn't last for too long, so hopefully he calmed down and went back to sleep. When I left at 2, he was pretty sleepy. I don't even think he opened his eyes to say bye. It was kind of rude. But anyway.
Stella does that occasionally. That's when I'm like, you slept for like 20 hours the day
Right.
before.
Why
What do
are
you
you so
mean you can't open
tired?
your eyes?
Yeah. So my mom is hoping you all have a good day. Thanks, Mom.
You too, Christine.
Chris is guessing all counties. Kathy is saying first morning, I didn't have to turn the furnace back up. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Cranked
was
up-
kind of hot last night.
Yeah.
And I wanted to open the window, but not knowing, I knew it was going to be too windy to keep the window open.
Cranking up the air conditioning in some areas.
Yeah.
Susie Q, speaking of air conditioning, she'll need it. It's 83 down there in Florida. Hard saying goodbye to paradise. Wonder if she's heading back today. I don't know. Or maybe she's just preparing, mentally preparing to leave Florida.
I think she keeps saying this so that it's easier on her. I understand.
Christine is saying good morning. It's 62, partly cloudy. It did not rain at the ball games yesterday. That's good.
You know what? That's a verified forecast.
Great niece team lost both games, and great nephew team won one game and tied the second game. Going to Alanson tonight to watch both play again.
Okay.
Susie Q is believing all counties. I believe I've gone since I was 5. She loves morels. She can't wait to go hunting for the elusive morel mushroom. And Thomas is saying good morning. 59 and cloudy on Bois Blanc Island. 73 and full sun in Ionia. All counties have morels, even on our sandy beach on Bois Blanc Island.
That is so fascinating.
Good to know, Thomas.
Yeah.
He's revealing the spots.
He is telling us, but we have to get the ferry to get there. It's not super easy.
On Bois Blanc Island, the suckers are coming in from the big lake up our creeks to the inland lakes. Awesome sight. God bless. All right.
Suckers.
We're all caught up, Heather.
Yeah, so we're talking about the fact that it's morel mushroom hunting season.
Yes.
And we have on our website, there's a map that the DNR puts out where there's previous wildfires. And usually where there's wildfires the next season or seasons after there's burned ground, usually morels have enough nutrients to pop up. So those are the spots where they encourage you to look. And I also hear old apple orchards, former apple orchards are good spots too.
Oh, okay.
All my apple farmer friends are like, yeah, we have people looking for them at our orchard, but they spray, so we can't really eat the mushrooms that come from the sprayed ground. But anyway, so is this elusive mushroom found in every county in Michigan? Is it just some, or is it all of them?
Well, we learned it's all.
We learned that is all, including the islands.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
all of the counties.
Yeah, all of them. So everyone got it wrong today, which means everyone is even, Steven, and tied. 1 for 2 so far this week. Our Facebook viewer was Mr. Larry chiming in.
Better luck tomorrow. We always learn something. Whether we remember it is another story, but
I know, because I can ask the same question next year, and I might. Who knows?
Gib, help me remember, please, okay?
Brennan knows.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, he's going to help.
Brennan knows I remember most things, and if I don't remember, it's probably for a good reason. Or I was busy, and
Yeah,
the brain wasn't functioning, but usually most everything.
it's all good. Shall we talk about golf, Heather? I'll do it since you just took a bite of your protein
Yeah.
ball there. Starting at 6 o'clock, well, we start at 4:30. our friends know that by now. On the TV side, 6 o'clock is when Madison's going to be live from Treetops Resort. That's in Otsego County, just outside of Gaylord. The golfing season is getting underway. I think you had mentioned, Heather, there's at least one golf course around here
There's
that you know
a
that's
few
open?
because my friends went golfing this weekend, and one in Traverse City's open. Crystal Mountain I saw was open. Some in Benzie County other than Crystal Mountain are open. So a lot of them are already kind of trying to get those early springtime players in. And there's another one in Otsego County that will be opening this weekend. So
And
I
so
guess the golf forecast has to come back.
We know a lot of people looking forward to that. Been using the indoor
Simulator.
ranges. Yeah, like simulator ranges things.
Hey,
Those could be fun, but it's
they're
not the real
fun,
thing.
but golf is just a frustrating game anyway. So
Not if you just have to drive the golf cart around. Then it can be fun. That's what I did at a station outing.
drinking and driving.
No, I wasn't drinking. No, I had to drive the storm
I'm
truck.
saying water.
Yeah.
Yes, I didn't say other
I know what you
beverages.
meant, though. No, I was behaving.
No, Brennan was behaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'd have the station golf outing every year, and
I volunteered to deliver water
you did. The cooler of water.
to various coworkers.
And then he watched me miss the ball about 3 times.
I couldn't have done any better.
I was already, the first 9 is when you need to
She's
see
going to
me.
explain. Okay, go
It's
ahead.
all downhill after the front 9.
So because I missed the first 9 holes,
Yeah.
okay.
The beginning, I always start off good,
Uh-huh.
optimistic.
Uh-huh.
The balls are going where they need to go, not in the rough. I'm not losing any, and then I lose a bunch by the back 9. But there's been a few times I've golfed and I haven't lost any balls, and that's a win.
I have to trust you on this one.
Yeah.
But I'll have to make a mental note to show up early, yeah.
Yeah. And then just programming note for you all.
Yes.
I will be gone at a school visit tomorrow. That will be a far distance away from here. So because of that commute, Mr. Trevor will be in for me. So don't be alarmed. You'll get TR, and he'll do a good job.
Alarmed.
Yeah.
That's probably what Trevor's going to say on air tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't promise that he won't scream in your ear on Facebook Live, but yep, Trevor will be here doing a good job. So,
Of course,
And I
yeah.
will be on the road.
And then she'll be back on Thursday.
Talking to the children in northern Michigan.
You're going to sing to them as well?
No, I don't think so.
All right, so Chris is talking about a golf cart. I wonder if this is a brand name.
Tell me.
Is it GEM, G-E-M, or do you spell it out, G-E-M? I don't know.
not
Does
sure.
that ring a
I
bell?
No. And I'm in a golfing family, so I don't know. Maybe it's a newer one or it's a different one. I don't know.
I just heard my aunt and uncle got a new golf cart at their campground.
Ooh.
Now that's fun. I got to drive a really
Yes.
cool golf cart. Had lights on it. It was a deluxe golf cart.
Yeah.
Riding around in style in these campgrounds.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what
It's
my
the
aunt
only
and
way to
uncle
really
get.
do camping.
Oh, yeah. Just go
Run
around.
around in the golf cart. Yeah.
Yeah.
To walk through the mud or anything.
So Chris may be excited for the upcoming golf season.
Yeah.
Gib, what are you excited about? Probably for this to be over with.
Probably. So
He
you go
goes,
home. Yeah.
All right, that's all I
Like
needed to
you
hear.
guys are just chatting and
Well, the comments are subsiding. I think we can wrap this up. What do you think, Heather?
we can wrap it up.
Okay.
Okay, friends. Well, have a good Tuesday. Trevor and Brendan will be back here tomorrow.
Yes, and
Yes.
Gibbert.
Yes. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.